eat them.
Cause fuck you. So that new Under Oath song is fucking lit though.
No, it's not because you're stupid.
Alright. Moving on to my next topic. Shay's weird hair.
You're weird.
Are you Hawaiian,
You
bro?
perfected the man bun,
I'm a unicorn, bitch.
but it's not necessarily a bun.
You
I
look
mean, I
like
can
something
make it
from
the bun.
Pokemon
That's
Aloha.
I look like one of Pacha's kids from the
You
Emperor's
look
New
like
Groove.
you look like Executor. Oh shit, bitch! It's my birthday.
What's your
She
birthday?
gave me a new sweater. Tell her put it on, give her a kiss, and tell her do better. I fucked it all up.
Josh
I'm
is
stupid.
12 years old today.
I didn't realize how late it was.
Pussy.
Happy birthday.
Crappy birthday, bitch.
Thank you. Actually, it has been 8 hours since I took my meds, so I'm gonna take those again. My hands are getting swollen.
And
I'm old.
wash them down with alcohol.
It was my
Yeah,
last
yeah.
best friend's birthday yesterday.
None of my best friends have birthdays around this time.
Super easy.
No,
Makes it like even easier.
I don't have any friends that have a birthday around this time of year. Any friends at all.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I was waiting for that.
Sorry, I was busy trying to find my insanely important pill bottle.
Unless Shay, is your birthday around this time?
Josh has cancer.
Yeah, I have cancer. I also deal meth, so if anyone wants some of that.
Yeah, about a month.
Oh, nice.
You're definitely not supposed to take these with a lot of beer in your system.
Snort 'em, pussy.
I bet it's safer that way.
Gets into your bloodstream faster, and that's how you kill the cancer super quick.
I
Ba-bam!
feel like we're gonna have to put a disclaimer with this episode.
Disclaimer!
Disclaimer, only do that with amphetamines.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna pass out real good.
You're gonna pass out.
May I?
No!
Everyone shut up so I can just cut this part out.
Shut up.
Right.
You could have done that at a much better time.
And you could have ripped it way harder.
I don't know, that was incredible.
This will be an unreleased premium episode.
Oh.
I'll have to
Yeah, sorry.
I'll have to judge everything once we actually record it.
America the beautiful.
Sure, you okay?
I'm Febreze, bitch.
I'm Febreze, bitch. Shay doesn't do Duster. Shay just does Febreze.
Y'all ain't got none of that Hawaiian style? Alright, I'll just settle for lavender.
Cloth linen
You
flavor.
smell like my mom and being high on the highway.
What about clean air? That's a good one.
What, like meth?
No.
Yeah, meth
Is that a
cleans
new
the
spice?
air.
No, clean air, the Febreze said. That's a good one.
Oh, those are the ones that you chug? The little shot ones?
Where did I put
They
my
don't make
phone?
shots of
The
Febreze.
little car shots?
Car shots.
You mean whippets?
What the hell are you talking about, man?
You know, I mean, I saw my mom put one in like her like AC unit once in the car. But if you break one of those fuckers open and just chug it,
Was it one of those Falkers?
Oh god. Oh god.
I feel like a
Okay,
million years.
Can you remind me who the sexiest character on Scooby-Doo is?
Okay, we'll go on the hierarchy. You gotta remember, Velma is the lowest of the low.
It was Daphne,
It goes-
Fred.
Daphne, Fred, Scooby, Shaggy, Velma.
Yeah, Daphne, Fred, Scooby, Shaggy, Velma.
And then, Scrappy at the bottom.
and then Scrappy at the bottom.
So at least Velma beat Scrappy.
Yeah.
Well, I like Velma more than at least Fred.
No.
Nah, bitch, hot
Fred's
take.
got an ascot.
Nah, bitch,
He
hot.
dresses like a motherfucker.
Hot take. Scrappy is the hottest one of the gang because he's underage. Boom!
Nice.
Got him!
Nice double entendre there.
You're
He's
welcome.
got an ass, Scott.
Yeah.
It goes Scrappy, Daphne, Fred, Scooby,
wait.
Shaggy, Velma.
Scrappy's at the top now?
Yeah, bro,
No.
because he's like 12.
Is that because you're
That
a
hot
pedophile?
12 boy pussy.
Dog 1, 12 2, male.
What, you ain't never seen a tight dog butt?
And regardless, Scooby's way prettier than Scrappy.
Speaking of
yeah.
which, where is my
He's
dog?
got a handsome quality.
What up, buddy? Gang, gang.
I am worried for Buddy right now. I do not want to leave him here tonight. Let's just take him back.
How old is Buddy again?
Well, we don't know.
Like 12?
He's like 10 or 11. He's getting real close.
In dog years, that's like 70.
Yeah, but in people years, that's like 10 or 11.
Yeah, but do you know why dog years exist?
Leave time slower than we do.
No.
It's because they live less.
Because they live much less. It's not an actual...
No.
It's because dogs are closer to the center of Earth where gravity travels
No.
slower because of the higher gravity.
No.
We,
Dogs.
being bipedal creatures, are further away from the center of Earth, therefore experience time a lot quicker.
That is wrong. My dad told me that it's because dogs perceive time slower than the rest of us humans.
Well, doesn't your dad believe in God?
Look, son. This is not the Contradictions podcast.
Well, it's about to be.
My father was a good Jewish... Oh.
Yeah, see, you talked yourself into an oxymoron right there.
A good Jew?
Ba-doom.
There's no such thing as a good Jew. The only good Jew is a dead Jew. Am I right, boys? Woo! Anti-Semitism. The
We don't do that
age-old
here.
form of racism.
I don't do that. The only people I make fun of are
Tards. Because
No.
you just said tard to me like 2 seconds ago.
I did not. I said duh. Because Shay was saying tar, and I was completing it for him. I only said.
Oh, that's right.
duh.
Okay. He's actually not wrong. I'll give him that.
You have a problem.
Oh, man. Do I? It's my birthday weekend.
I don't say.
Every single year for the past, since I was 18, my 18th birthday, I've spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of my birthday just gone. Like last year, I woke up, people were all over my old apartment, all over the floor, and I woke up next to my computer. My computer chair was falling over, and I was laying on the ground. It was incredible. I only do this once a year, man. Just give it to me. Let me have it.
Sure.
I only get one of these a year. Don't do drugs. This has been a PSA.
PSA.
I'm gonna have to edit like all of this out.
We're about 10 minutes in. Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Yeah. Since the rest of it's going to be either censored or deleted.
Oh man. Don't do meth.
My name's
Don't do
Cornelius
that either.
West.
Don't do math either. Math sucks just as much as meth.
Yeah, it will ruin your life.
Do you remember that at Seven Lakes?
What?
So we had, the regular Mu Alpha Theta Club, the math club.
Yeah.
in Greek. Here it is.
And then we had the CUM club, the cum club. Hey!
No joke. Somebody got a teacher to sign off on the club, the Mu Epsilon Theta Club or the Meth Club.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was a freshman when that, or I was coming into high school or something when that happened.
Yeah. It kicked ass.
What, did y'all just do a bunch of meth?
We just went to school and made jokes.
They just
And
made
did meth.
made the name of a club.
And I haven't seen Coke in a can in forever.
Coke in a can.
Sponsored by...
Did you bring that?
This episode sponsored by
Is that
Coca-Cola.
warm?
Yes, warm.
Why are you drinking a
Fucking
warm Coke in a
weirdo.
can?
Warm Coke in a can. The official sponsors of the Buddy Boys.
Why didn't you put it in the fridge?
Why would I put it in my backpack? It was in my backpack.
We watched Fist of Fury.
I didn't want to put my backpack in the fridge.
You could have put the Coke in
My
the fridge.
laptop's in my backpack.
We watched the entire Fists
They're
of Fury
separate-
movie.
We didn't watch the entire one.
Tyler understands
no.
the plot completely.
You
Okay.
skipped 45 minutes of this movie, and it was the good part with the love interest.
You skipped 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah,
No,
it was like
you-
5 or 10.
The movie is an hour and a half long. We were 30 minutes in.
No, we were at the midway point.
We were not.
Yeah, we were. We were at the midway point.
Midway point. And
It
you
was
skipped
right
to
at the midway point.
Last 10 minutes, you skipped 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes.
Or 40.
No, I would say 30
I'd
at
say
max.
45.
I say 30 at max.
We missed most of the plot.
No, you got the gist of it, though.
We missed all the rising action and the climax, and we just saw the
1973. We hadn't gotten there yet, bro.
They knew how to write in the 70s.
No one knew what the alphabet
Have you
was.
ever listened to The Doors?
1373, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
The Doors?
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna go with this? The Doors?
The Doors. They knew how to write.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they
Right,
did.
what?
Doors
Simon,
is shit.
Bob Dylan, I'm sure he was around in the 70s. Fish. I'm
Fish fucking
I'm just
sucks.
saying old bands. I have no idea when they existed, but they knew how to write.
Fish
So-
was
This
late
was the
80s.
90s.
It was 89-ish.
No, like Country Fish or whatever, the old school one.
No,
PHISH.
Woodstock.
Yeah, no, Fish.
FISH. Yeah, dude, it's a thing. It was like they were at Woodstock. I'm pretty sure. We had to do some stupid Woodstock report in school, which, by the way, is a really badass report to do.
Do you think Jimi Hendrix is a fish just because he had big lips?
Country Joe and the Fish.
Country Joe and the Fish. Bam. Or you can just call him Fish.
No, I think they call him Country Joe and the Fish.
They do call them Country Joe, but I call them Fish because I'm on that level with them.
I
Really?
fucking hate
Yeah.
this.
I know all the Joe Fish.
The
Can you
Joe
name
Fish.
One song?
The one about Vietnam.
I know that one.
That's probably the only song I know.
I want to believe that Woodstock was just everyone doing their own cover of All Along the Watchtower.
Well, they did not do a good job.
Dude,
with
that
some
song
of it.
kicked ass. We're gonna do that.
Which Woodstock?
The real one?
The real one. So the first one.
Not the one that burned down?
You mean Burning Man?
No, the
The first Burning Man ever?
Is Burning Man supposed to be our modern day version of Woodstock? Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Because I know that they make references to it in pop culture now.
To Burning Man?
Yeah.
Maybe it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
What is it? So what do we have now?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I was queuing that up for later.
Lollapalooza.
I wouldn't say that's as legendary as Burning Man,
No,
because people still
Lollapalooza's
go to
old,
Burning
too.
Man.
I don't know. We don't have any big national wide.
But Woodstock
there's
was in the
nothing like that.
30s and the 40s.
But there's nothing that compares to Woodstock. That's
Yeah,
why it's
Woodstock
Woodstock.
is
now,
old.
Senor Google. 30s and 40s. Woodstock in the 30s and 40s. I just want you. This is on record.
Yeah, it's not 30s and 40s.
This has been recorded that Josh believes that Woodstock was in the 30s or 40s.
Josh, you're a history major.
Damn,
We're
bro.
surrounded by your history books.
Damn, bro.
A wall,
Nine.
there's a wall of history
Really?
books.
No way.
Oh shit, dog. I did not learn anything from fucking the hippies class that I took. Oh shit.
How many music classes have you taken?
Oh, more than I want to admit right now.
That is.
I can't. I quit. I'm off. I'm done. No more podcast for me. You guys gotta find a new
We're only
co-host.
15 minutes in,
You need
pussy.
to find a new co-host. Oh god, no. The 30s and 40s.
1939, Woodstock
The
was
only thing I can think
premiered.
of
The
from
best
the
part
30s
was-
and 40s is jazz.
The best thing was
Like-
how confident he was when he said this. He's like, Woodstock was in the 30s and 40s.
Rock didn't exist yet.
Did Woodstock was
Blues
the,
and jazz
The only
did.
artist was like what, like young Elvis, and then
Elvis was the 50s, I thought.
and all those
Elvis
like.
was the 50s.
Yeah, he
Okay,
was the
so I was
50s.
right
yeah,
on
he's
that.
Not even, so really young, like teenage Elvis.
Like Pat Martino. That dude knows how to riff.
I bet you, if any American artist was like, Mozart as a kid, it would have been Elvis.
Your face is tripping me out, bro. The bottom half of your face is like...
Dude, you're like melting. Oh my god.
Don't take acid again before we record.
Either that or becoming Chinese. Hunter, you bring shame upon my family.
That movie was so
I quit.
racist. That movie was so racist because they had the guy who was doing blackface, who was the Indian man, who was
Yeah.
Doing Chinese.
He was a Chinese man in blackface doing Indian.
doing an Indian accent with a turban on. How did they get away with it? This was the 70s. You said it was in the 70s. Now
73.
I don't even believe you. I bet you that show was
What
made
do you
like
mean,
in the
how
90s.
do they get away with it? People got away with it, especially like Asian people specifically got away with it until like 2014.
Sorry.
72. I was off by a
That
year.
was a poorly worded question. But anyways, I didn't even believe that movie's made in the 70s anymore because of his time guesstimating skills.
You're welcome.
It was probably made in the 90s.
It was
which
made
then I asked
in
my question.
1840.
1840 with the color phonograph.
They set up 40 cameras. Let's just cut that little break out there. 40 cameras in a row.
Can you cut that break?
I
out?
give up the joke.
They said I'm 40.
It's funny because I watched.
Watch him
forgot
lose
it.
the
I forgot
word.
the word.
Out.
Not even remember what word he was saying.
I'm sorry, Shay. I love you so much, but that was so
Let's
funny.
just cut out that little space.
I'm so sorry, but that was fucking hilarious.
And all this.
The
so
mouth
we've done
twitches.
6 minutes.
Oh man, we might have to give up for on the podcast
No,
tonight,
we're good.
dude.
You can keep that in there till later.
No more podcast.
You can cut that out.
Yeah, I'll bleep that part out.
This will be our first and only 18-minute long episode.
Yeah, it'll
nice
be
seeing you all
episode
tonight.
0.
nice.
So people can kind of know what they're getting into, you know?
Yeah. This is pretty much about. Anyways, they set
Fist of fury and racism.
up 40 cameras. Yes.
No, I give up. No, it's done. That joke's gone.
Forever.
Damn, I wanted to see where that went.
Man. Dude, after this, we're gonna watch the Dave Attell special.
After this, I'm going home.
I'm watching the Dave Attell
Yeah, I
special.
got work, bruh.
I don't, pussy!
I'm not gonna wake up until about 2.
I wake up at like 8 a.m. Almost on the dot. I hate it.
Ooh, you're one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
It varies between 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. On the weekends, it's normally 9. If I miss a day at work for a doctor appointment, it's normally 7.
I just don't sleep.
Yeah, just don't sleep.
I don't sleep.
If you don't sleep, you don't have to worry about when you wake up.
Yeah.
I've always stuck to that philosophy.
And you've seen every episode of
Thing is, like, if I get fucked up the night before, I can't just stay up.
Tina Fey is
Because
perfect.
it just,
I don't know what you're talking about.
fucks me out.
She's on my list.
Yes.
She's on my list. She's like number 3, but she's still on my list.
Still?
Yeah.
Like,
Still. Current Tina Fey.
she is.
If I ran into her tomorrow,
She has held her value better than anyone else in the 30 Rock cast.
I don't care. If I ran into Tina Fey tomorrow, she's still on my list.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin got fat, dude.
Everyone got fat. I mean, I guess you can, like, Tracy Morgan got hit by a Walmart truck, so.
Yeah, so he has an excuse.
I mean, but, like, the one who played Jenna, what's her name?
Oh shit, I knew this one.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
She looks like a fucking skeleton.
Ooh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
She's
Tina
on
Fey's a
Kimmy
saint.
Schmidt now.
She's a saint. Don't you talk ill of Tina Fey.
What was her name?
Absolutely not. Did you read the book?
What?
Jane.
Fuck, what's the fucking book called?
Jane.
It's like,
Jane Krakowski.
Yeah.
Is the actress's name.
what's Tina Fey's book? Because it's yellow and I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, and it's pinup. She has like a pinup dress on.
I don't read that much fiction, so
Wow.
no.
No, it's her, like, I think it's.
It would nonfiction.
I didn't read the book either.
Nonfiction, I'm a moron. But I don't read much nonfiction, so probably.
Oh, I didn't know
not.
if it was good or not.
I always get those confused.
Bossy pants.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like
I've heard it's really good.
fiction, nonfiction, flammable, inflammable. I can never keep track of them. Best thing to do is just to light a match and throw it in there. And
Well, like Stanhope's book was really, really good.
if it's fiction, it burns green.
No, it's just his like story of how he became a comic. And then I've heard Miss Pat's book is really good too.
Well, Stanhope's book's good. His book's good because he had a real like interestingly white trash fucked up childhood.
Yeah, he had
So
sex
he-
at like 8 or something like that.
Yeah, so he kind of explains like his story is a cliche anyways, so that makes it funnier now that he's grown into that cliche.
But he's also ridiculous, and it's just
yeah, he's
insane.
also insanely
Who is
clever
this?
and intelligent.
Doug Stanhope. He's got a really cult following. He's an incredible comic. He
Cult following means no good unless you're like 30 people.
no, it means that he's very, very
Niche.
how do you say it?
Niche is
Vulgar.
appropriate.
He specifically speaks to like the hate. What is it? He
That's a good way of putting it, actually.
one of his closing bits involves like watching Monday Night Football and watching them all like go down in the stands in the little lycra, and he's like, "Oh man, can you just imagine being on that field and just like running out on the field and just pulling your pants down as you run, and then just like sticking your dick right up in his ass as he bends down, and just you're fucking him, and he's just like, oh, so sinewy and just so muscular, and it's amazing. It's all you've ever dreamed of."
Yeah, he plays real hard to some interesting crowds.
Yeah.
But
Or
do you notice how whenever you say it's got a cult following, it's usually by something that...
Gay.
The economics of hookers, it's that kind of shit. So people get offended. So also he does things like his opener is Alex Jones sometimes.
Yeah, he's a very like his whole life is a joke kind of thing.
He's a comedian.
Yeah.
You're describing me a comedian.
I think you watched it with us. The video where he came on the podcast, cruise ship drunk, and like said shit to this black girl.
Yeah,
Were you there?
you watched that with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Doug
Yamanika.
Stanhope.
Yeah, that was,
So
his opener to this lady was "Hello,
Oh,
lady."
the blacks are here.
Yeah, that was his opener as she walks in.
I don't want to make fun of Stanhope anymore. He's just a god.
He's so funny.
You're
though.
describing
I love
a
it.
comedian.
Yeah, I mean, but there are varied types of comedians.
He's a comedian.
I'm gonna pour beer in your ass
I'm
tonight
such a
for
bitch.
my birthday. That's what I want from you.
Do I have to do that?
Shay spent more money on my birthday gift than you did, so now I get to pour a beer in your ass.
What'd you get him?
Chromecast.
It's actually possibly one of the best gifts. No, real talk though, that Chick-fil-A gift card was awesome. It fed me for like a day. It was lit. I was like, I'm super broke right now because I'm stupid and I fucked up. So that Chick-fil-A gift card was like this weird buffer zone where I've just been like, my savior, I'm allowed to eat something other than ramen.
It's the food's the easiest way to go. I always find.
First of all, you go to a plasma clinic. You donate your blood.
Yeah.
You get like $60. You can feed yourself for the week.
No, the funny thing is, I looked into that. If you have a family history of alcoholism, you can't.
Just lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm too lazy to lie. Like,
I mean,
The only time
I passed out at the plasma clinic, and then they put me in an ambulance, and they said they would pay for it, and then they never did. And so I'm on the hook for like $2,000. So that's cool, but
yeah, I'm not.
No,
doing
but you
that.
get like $40 a week.
will they not let you donate blood if you're Irish? Because I feel
Good
like
one.
I'm just afraid of
Good
needles.
one. That
I'm
was
just
a great
what?
joke.
What to say?
Irish, they drink.
Fine. Fuck you guys. I'm quit.
Tyler always fucking dissects my jokes. It's my turn. The underdog has risen up and taken over the podcast.
I have nothing to say to that, actually. I have nothing to say to my joke. It wasn't really... I was just curious.
You know what I've been playing?
I vote we give up now
No.
and just quit the podcast altogether.
Yeah, let's stop while we were ahead. We got 50 downloads already.
Yeah, we got like our friends to download
Like
it. That's all we
200
wanted.
of those were my girlfriend. So we're good.
Gotta make sure that...
Damn, dude, I was at
Dude,
work.
we're
Why
bad
are
at
you
work.
cutting yourself? Dude, that's the wrong way to go.
Yeah.
I know. I got it at work.
No,
You gotta go lengthwise to clear
Yeah, you
yourself,
gotta go
dumb
down
bitch.
the river.
Because that way you're just doing that for attention. So let's
Yeah,
not
exactly,
let's
dude.
not give him any
Yeah.
attention. For the rest of the podcast, we're going to completely ignore everything that Josh says.
I'm gonna fucking Google.
So the other day,
Yeah.
I was playing Dungeons and Dragons, and
Oh, me too.
yeah, and I had a bunch of my good friends there. You were there.
I was?
Yeah, there was our contract killer friend.
Oh, yeah.
There was Rob, the guy from
Who?
Rogues.
Who?
Rogues.
I don't know that.
Rob from Rogues.
Nah.
It's a great band. And then myself, of course. And yeah, the game went off without a hitch.
It was a great game. No problems.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We did stuff. Yeah. Didn't have any like drunk old guy trying to like turn the party around.
Rob was so afraid that I was gonna like touch one of those.
The elephants or whatever.
The things on the ground, whatever they were.
What?
Oh, the dead bodies,
Yeah.
the skeletons.
And then it didn't matter.
I'm not that stupid. I'm not gonna touch it.
I honestly think Ethan was just that he was laying out a thing there.
Yeah,
And
totally
then I
not.
think
But
no, yeah,
I think they were
he
just
didn't
buried
plan
into the
that.
ground or
And then
something.
as soon as Rob said it, he was like, "That's actually a really good idea."
I didn't know. Yeah, I think Rob gave him the idea, so that would have come alive had
you not specified.
had you touched it only after Rob said it.
the only thing that like really just started like he finally gave in when he said there was bone underneath it, and we were like, okay, fuck
Yeah.
it, let's go.
Well, because he thought it was a golem, and then
Yeah.
it turned out there were golems just elsewhere.
Yeah.
Which was like, come on, Rob.
Get that shit out of
You
here,
had
pussy.
to mention the polymorph thing. He didn't even remember.
I didn't want it to be so easy. Look, I was useless too because I looked it up and I shouldn't have looked it up, but I looked it up and it was like I didn't say this, but it's immune to piercing and slashing. So swords wouldn't have worked and arrows wouldn't have worked.
Damn, we would have gotten fucked.
Yeah. So and then it was immune to polymorph. So like.
So I was just really lucky that I got Thunderwave last.
Yes, you are very lucky that you got the one move that could work on it. It was also immune to bludgeoning, so even his attacks wouldn't work. But I think some of them were resistances, so it would have just been half damage or something. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to take like 4 more hours.
Yeah.
Because I figured that was where that was going.
Well, we quit at like 11:30, and then you guys were like, "Let's talk about Etherdale," and I'm like, "No,
I didn't want to.
I
do
gotta
that.
go home, man."
Yeah,
No offense to Rob, because like I love Ethandale, but it's not the time to start hijacking the campaign.
Yeah.
And like I didn't like how he just switched out characters. I mean, you gotta keep.
Oh no, he can switch out characters. That's
I
cool.
know, I get it, but like, I don't know. It's just like, don't be so. Don't
Yeah.
We had this guy in our travelers group. He killed off his character before the last game, and then made a new one for just the last game. And it was just like, it was so annoying. It was just like, keep your character to the end, you know?
Yeah, kind of a dick.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's just trying to link the two worlds together.
So I think,
But yeah, so I mean, like, but exactly, like, you shouldn't be like switching so much. Like, so he just swapped out his characters. At some point, you just gotta like have, you know, you just gotta stick with it. He was like, I don't want to play Bjorn anymore. It's too hard. And I'm like, well, make it easier. Like, figure shit out. Like,
yeah, level up and figure it out.
yeah. I mean, I thought he was doing really well with Bjorn.
Yeah, I thought Bjorn.
We'll let you back in.
Oh yeah. I guess we should stop ignoring you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself tonight.
Do
Oh,
it.
thank God.
Do it, pussy. I'm gonna OD on methylprednisone.
Die young, leave a pretty corpse. That's
No.
what I would say.
OD on alcohol.
OD on alcohol. Hell yeah.
Make the drinking
Doug
age
Stanhope,
25.
fucking Doug Stanhope style. OD on alcohol. We've got to go 5 more minutes before we can take a break.
I can't count
I
to
don't
5.
care. Oh, is that the same flavor?
Yeah.
Can I try it?
You're a flavor.
Thanks, Daddy. Yo.
Your mom's a flavor?
I don't remember it being that sweet yesterday.
Is it Captain Crunch?
There might be more of this in it.
Yeah, the one that I liked. You probably put more of it now.
Are you Captain Crunch?
I'm Captain Cock.
Because you're looking like a snack.
Damn, B, you got me. There we go.
So
I got it.
And we're back.
Oh, I actually didn't have anything for that.
Yep.
You like actually hit play when I just stopped thinking.
You know what I have stuck in my head? Fucking Nirvana for some reason. I hate Nirvana. They're a horrible band, and I just have just fucking the verses to down.
Smells Like Teen Spirit?
Yeah, I just have the verses, not the cool part. The weird.
Is it
Fucking-
sounds like Teen Spirit or smells like Teen Spirit?
You
smells
know
like
that's going to be in my head forever now.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That's how he's saying, dude.
Dude, the 90s were good.
That was Pearl Jam.
Yeah, that was more Pearl Jam.
That you
than it
just
was
described
crack
every
cocaine.
band in the 90s.
Not Radiohead, bitch. Radiohead was putting out OK Computer with weird ass bullshit on it.
Well, okay, so Radiohead is an amazing band, but Tom York is no better of a singer than any of those other guys.
Yeah, no, of course not.
It was like, that's Tom York right there. It's literally, if you took Pearl Jam and moved the vocals up the octave, you get Tom York.
Oh fuck, dude! Radiohead's a great fucking band, though.
Yeah.
That
I
being
love
said,
that band.
those groups did put out some good shit.
Radiohead?
No, I meant like the other ones, Pearl Jam and Nirvana.
Oh yeah, Pearl Jam was an incredible band.
What was that good album? The one that
Nirvana was never good.
Chocolate. The Jeremy, something like that.
I don't-
That summarizes every. You don't even need to know the lyrics to do a Pearl Jam impersonation. It's just like,
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, dude, that's Pearl Jam.
Have you ever seen older guys who were
We might
into
get a
Pearl
cease and
Jam?
desist for how good that was.
Yeah, it was too close.
You know those fucking older rock guys
Oh,
with
that's
the
gotta be
weird...
amazing. Like a flat cap turned backwards.
Yeah.
He's got like just the last bits of hair
Yeah,
sticking out
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
And he's just like
And he's like, he's got a large... He's
I
got
don't know the words at all, yeah.
He's got a strangely large beer gut, and he's wearing a black shirt with faded white letters that says like Pearl Jam or some stupid shit.
Oh no, mine's better. He's really, really thin and he's got a walker.
Oh.
What's the have you
Phil-
One hand on the
Selma?
walker, one hand on the mic. Like a badass. Just rocking till the end, man.
dude, have you seen, speaking of Lee,
Oh my
there's
god.
3 skeletons.
I heard Billy Joe Armstrong's son was like drumming for them.
Really?
Yeah.
You might have been thinking of Phil Collins, because Phil Collins is
I
son's
heard
drumming
Barack
for him.
Obama. I mean, so we're all getting different. You might be confusing it with him.
Can you feel the love love tonight.
James Earl Jones.
Marvin Gaye.
Harvey Milk.
Freddie
I made
Hubbard.
that classy all of a sudden by referencing a movie or book or something.
John Hinckley.
Duke
Or a
Ellingcock.
person. I don't know. Who cares?
Duke Ellings sucks cock.
Sirhan.
The dude who committed the act that started World War One.
No, Sirhan killed Bobby Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
TV killed the radio. Sorry, I thought.
You know what's a good band? Fucking
Video
Deftones.
killed the radio star.
No. It's this is what? Smash Mouth. That's Josh's
Hey
favorite
now,
band.
you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
You know, they used to like when they were getting famous, they would like advertise themselves as
Dude,
like
they're
the
from-
clean band,
No, they're from
clean fun band.
I used to live in this town called Vernon, Texas, and that band is from Wichita Falls, Texas,
Really?
which is the only town within like 400 miles of Vernon, Texas.
So Vernon's only claim to fame, it is next to this town.
Yeah, next to
that
the
someone sort of
town
famous
that's
came
like
from.
tiny still. Like
My dream concert to go to, Smash Mouth and Chumbawumba.
Smash
I'm
Mouth,
sorry.
Smash Mouth, Smash Mouth, and Smash Mouth.
It's
No.
just like
Smash Mouth and Chumbawumba all the way.
Chumbawumba was awesome. Oh, I get knocked down. Well, I get up again. Did he even have a British accent? I don't even know. He
No.
didn't sing that entire time.
It wasn't a British accent, it was a 2006 accent.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So-
It was I put a lot of gel in my hair and spike it up real cool.
I think that still was. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Chumbawumba bald?
Dude, I don't even know. It could be like that Berenstain Bears conspiracy theory. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like no one knows what Chumbawumba looks like, but whatever.
So like
In pictures.
Mandela.
Are Chumbawumba and Guy Fieri the same person?
See, that could be true. Like I believe that. All right.
Chumbawumba and Guy Fieri the same person.
I bet I could pass that off.
Oh my god.
I need to see this. Pull up Chumbawumba.
Holy shit.
I really
We're at
hope,
that point.
I really hope this is true.
Oh my god. How do you spell Chumbawumba?
Exactly how you would.
Chumbawumba.
Exactly how you expect it to be spelled.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Are we confirming it right here?
What am I trying to
the Buddy
confirm?
Boys podcast.
Chumbawumba is Guy Fieri.
No,
Yes.
just show me Chumbawumba. I need to see what
Is
he
that a
looks like.
thing?
It might be, but I could look up Chumbawumba first.
I really hope
I
it's
need
a
to see
thing.
Chumbawumba. Show us a
I'm
picture.
trying to get to the images.
I hope I stole it from the internet because I'm not
This
original
is
at all.
one of their albums.
I know what their album looks like. I had the album.
Yeah, that's totally Guy Fieri right there.
That's not Guy. That's Guy
This
Fieri's
is what
name.
it says on Wikipedia.
Dude. What? Dude, it's Guy Fieri.
Is that really?
There it is. That's probably more of what you're thinking.
It's confirmed right here on Buddy Boys.
Dude, he started going to diners and drive-ins and dives,
Chumbawumba.
and he got really fat, and Chumbawumba became Guy Fieri. And then he became Guy Fieri,
Guy Fieri.
and then he became Guy Fieri again.
And then this is not even his final form. Sorry. I'm throwing a little DBZ.
Dude, I need to get that new DBZ.
What he will look
bro.
like next.
Oh my
I,
god.
no one, you can't even imagine.
Clickhole just shared a fucking article. It's titled Donald Trump ends school shootings by banning schools. That's so dumb, dude. I love it. I'm not even like super into like the hate Trump shit, but that's real fucking clever.
Yeah.
I am, man. It's cool.
Oh man.
I really, really loved the Onion's Diamond Joe.
Dude, the one I sent in the group chat's my favorite Onion.
The
Dude,
Dude,
hold
the
on.
Onion makes some good articles.
What is it? Joe Biden.
I miss Joe Biden memes. That was a good part. That was a good time.
This is the Onion the Onion article title I'm talking about from 2013. It's called "I slapped a crying child and called him a." and I'm the bad guy.
I mean, they have so many better titles than that.
It's so just like outlandishly stupid.
What was it? Obama turns 50 despite Republican opposition.
Yeah. Oh man, I love that. Just fucking crazy bullshit.
What is it?
They put out great stuff.
My favorite is that one. Special Olympics T-ball tees, Pitches Perfect Game.
They just do ridiculous like tard shit. Oh, I love it.
But like, yeah, what is it? Secret Service shuts down Diamond Joe Biden's unofficial White House tours. Joe Biden spotted outside of the White House shirtless watching a Trans Am.
It'd be even funnier if it was Joe Budden from the fucking Breakfast Club show or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The black dude.
No, I don't watch the Breakfast Club.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's not even from that. I don't know why, but It
would be funny if it was Steve Harvey.
He's the dude that like tried to fight the Migos guys on camera, and Migos was like, "Oh, y'all wanna stand up?" And then they all just stand up, and Joe Budden's like, "I'm a pussy." I'm gonna find it, dude.
All right, that sounds fun. I'm just saying, he's at the level of drunk where he confuses the vice president, the former vice president.
Joe Biden?
Josh, like, religiously follows the Migos.
I love Migos, bro. It's so lit. It's just music that I listen to when I want to have fun. Like,
I called them the Migos.
The Oh, wait, is that not what?
No!
No, I would never say.
It's censoring everything.
Stopped.
Oh man, Joe Budden, Migos.
Do you realize that we're getting
Things get heated between Migos and Joe Budden? Yeah, bro, I wasn't playing around.
Now I want them to fight Joe Biden.
Wait, listen.
Say again? You say I'm left out bad and bougie?
Hold on.
I feel like there's like a running joke with you being left off bad and bougie. I ain't left out bad and bougie. You think I'm left out bad and bougie? Say again? You say I'm left out bad and bougie? What you say? You say I'm left off bad and bougie? Yeah. Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie? What you say? Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie? Nah. I mean, that's one thing I like about the group. Because ever since when you were in jail, even though you might see one or the other, y'all move as a collective. All right, we got to wrap this up, though. Okay. My bad. Happy to jump.
The fucking done.
Over there, too. Close it.
Hey, listen, man. I wish I could talk to the Migos longer, man. It's one of my favorite groups. I've been covering for some of my flat.
This is great
Hey, man, you
audio.
guys are nominated tonight. Have a good show.
Yeah, they all stand up and cross their arms like, "What's up?"
I don't know what I just watched.
Wait, it's gonna get better.
Where's their security guard? Where's their security guard?
Chill. You never know who.
What did we just watch?
We watching Migos about to finna fight Joe Budden, pussy ass bitch.
Josh religiously watches World Star Hip Hop.
I do. I love it. I watch World Star Hip Hop fight comps.
See, I can just walk outside because I live in 3rd Ward and just yell World Star and then open and pull out my phone.
And a little portal from hell will pop out and a bunch of will fall onto the earth and the wall. Start fighting for you.
No, they'll just be in the pool area, dude.
Oh.
Fucking climbing the walls. Like, it's not even a joke. I watched a dude climb up to the 3rd story the other day. I watched the 2nd story like a couple days ago and I was like, that was crazy. No, he did 3rd story.
Pussy.
That's impressive. Why didn't you try?
I've always thought about, but I live on the 4th story.
So you gotta climb up to the 4th story. Outdo him.
But I'm really, really big.
So? That means you're more climbingable.
It means I have to pull my
What
weight up.
climbs better, a gorilla or a worm?
Climbs better, a gorilla or a chimpanzee?
Gorillas. They just do everything better because they're bigger.
No.
They could probably jump up to the 4th story.
No.
Why don't you just do that?
No.
You should train.
No. I'm not gonna train. I'm gonna sit in my room and I'm gonna watch HBO.
That's pretty much training. You know, for your future job as a HBO tester.
I'm gonna eat mini stroop waffles.
Dude, those are good. I just discovered those the other day.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah. So I got when I got to go to Europe the other year.
Other time.
So Lufthansa, the German airline, yeah, they provide stroop waffles.
As like the in-flight snack.
Yeah,
Dude.
and then you fly back to New York and then you fly back to Texas, and on that flight you get fucking pretzels. No one likes pretzels. You get shitty coffee. On Lufthansa, dude, like
With the stroop waffles, that'd be good.
fucking nice. They put fucking whipped cream in my coffee.
Oh, they care.
Yeah,
Wait, can you take whipped cream on a plane?
they did.
Wow. Maybe they didn't pressurize it and they just...
Yeah, maybe it's probably made for planes.
Yeah. It'd have to be like the Cool Whip type.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, the Tupperware type.
Cool Whip.
Cool whip.
Whip.
We're not doing that.
No, we're not. Oh, sorry.
Fuck
Guys, this is
that.
not going to happen.
So if
We
you
don't
do
wanna
a
get-
bunch of whippets out of the whipped cream can, and then you take it into the plane, will it just be regular whipped cream? Is this where we're going with this? Because I think we're
She's trying to
fucked
figure
up.
out new ways to do whippets.
I'm just saying, is there a new use for the whippets community?
Yeah,
Have you ever-
revolutionizing
Have you ever
whippets.
snorted whipped cream before?
No.
You should try it.
I snorted
Have
the
you, Tyler?
Smarties candy in high school because I thought it was hilarious.
I don't
and
wanna
people
talk about it.
bet me $5. I made that $5 and I made my nose bleed.
I have not snorted anything because I like smelling things.
Damn, the AC just came on and it's super loud, but I know the mics aren't gonna pick it up. So eat a dick, AC. I'm hot as shit, bitch. I'm finna start sweating all this shit out. That was really well timed.
The AC sounds like this, in case you don't know.
Alright, I'm good. You're done. You can stop now. Alright.
Yeah. So Europe is better than America in airline wise.
Yes, I
Except-
agree with that because, I mean, to follow up, when I took an instrument over to Europe, when I flew on the airlines, they made us check everything, like
Yeah.
no matter what. And then at least on the overseas flight, the overhead cabin, I could take my trombone on, but like I had to fight to get it on. When I went on to a European flight, they just put it up front in like
Yeah.
they had a little compartment. And I was like, yeah, of course you can take an instrument. I was like, thank you. They make me pay or anything. They like put it up in the front and it was just like safe, done.
They're like, what? You'd make me pay for it? What? No.
I demand you take my money. You can't let me do something for free. What is this social? Oh, we are in Europe.
I met my second cousins there, and they in
Wait,
in London.
wait. Are these the cousins that are really into...
Nope, that's first cousin. Second cousins. First of all, my dad has a cousin named Frodo, but that's a different story. I guess that we met his other cousin, and they're all like career philosophers. Like they all go to school forever. I guess career students. It's kind of weird.
Why not?
I don't know.
Isn't any academic field a career student, Shay?
Well, they all get doctorates and then they research. That's their shit.
Yeah.
And it's weird, dude.
That's what that is. That's what that job is. That's a
And
normal.
they get another doctorate and then they research and then they get another doctorate.
Yep,
and they research.
that's the normalized job. That's how you get employed at a university.
Dude, it's
You
weird.
have to write papers all the time, and then if you're writing papers, you might as well get a form that said that you studied it.
I met an 11-year-old that's like proficient in 3 languages and can.
I've had an
Play,
11-year-old professor.
Profession?
He can play so many instruments and just.
Is he
Jesus,
Chinese?
No, he was.
Is he
fucking
Ching Chong
British.
cheese?
That is kind of creepy. System here, to be honest. But we might not have one much longer.
Yeah,
like
because
smoking
Trump's
cigarettes.
banning schools. Trump's getting rid of schools, guys. Teachers, sorry, but your jobs are going to have to go. We know you've taken a lot of losses recently. We're just going to cut the losses and get rid of you, all of them. Entirely. That way you can all suffer. And the new generation won't learn shit.
Well, he already started doing that when he appointed Betsy DeVos.
That's true. That is true. Conspiracy: Betsy DeVos is a lizard person from another planet. Discuss.
That's not
Students
a conspiracy.
need
That's
guns
a
on
fact.
campuses to protect themselves from bears.
Bears,
Bears.
the number one killer of students.
We're not talking about bears. We're talking about lizards here. And discuss.
Yes, I told you that's not a conspiracy theory. That's a fact. It's been proven.
Yes.
Okay, okay. We all know that.
Dude, one of the funniest things someone's ever said to me, I'm sorry, but it has to do with what we're talking about. Sorry,
Okay.
Dad. Was me and John, one of the first times we ever went to go see Thrice, which we're going to have him on the podcast because he's hilarious. And
No.
I'm about to prove why.
3
We were-
mics only.
All
We're kicking you off if we're having John on.
Yeah.
right, that's fine.
John will be in place
Hello,
of
I
you.
am John.
Amazon.
I am actually Hispanic American. My father was a police officer. I think.
So is he
He's
Juan?
not coming on now.
Yeah, now he's not coming on. He's probably not going to hear this, and I'm just going to be like, oh, oopsies, after the fact. Now, what was I saying? Oh, we went and saw Thrice. It was one of the first times we saw him when we were sitting out in line, and fucking... Wait, what were we talking about?
Betsy DeVos.
Oh, all these dudes walked by because it was a House of Blues.
Yeah.
So there's all those weird business buildings in there. So like we're sitting out in line and it's dead middle of summer. So it's like 101 degrees. John and I are in shorts and t-shirts and we're sweating our asses off. And a bunch of dudes just walk by in full suits, no sweat. And John just like we both look at him and I look at John and he just goes, "Fucking lizard people." And looks back down at his phone like it's on.
Stop.
Please
No.
explain.
We're good. Hey, stop for a second.
Oh. Well, you ruined my moment.
Please
John,
explain.
please explain.
John, please explain what you mean by lizard people. And now I think everyone who wears a suit is a lizard.
Well, I have a suit,
You're a lizard.
a tailored suit.
You're a special lizard.
I would say more dragon than lizard, but yes,
No, you're a lizard person.
dragon.
You remember that Doctor Who episode? That's what you are.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, gotcha, bitch.
He hit my sugar spot. He said the doctor's
The
name.
sweet spot, baby.
You
Is
said
that
who?
part that
What?
stretch
I think it's who.
between the balls and the ass?
who? That's why I like owls and medicals. Who? If you had an owlbear, what do you think it would sound like? A screech or who?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I think an owlbear would sound like. Now that you did the little beak thing with your hands,
Yeah, it helps.
I can see it. Yeah. Josh, what do you think an owlbear sounds like?
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Not... Ah!
I'm pretty sure it's just who.
Do you remember Paul
Yeah.
from high school? The drum guy? He played snare.
Yeah.
He does beats for... He made the beats for Tekashi or 6ix9ine's
Mhm.
2 singles. And they're horrible songs. And he put the album out that those 2 tracks are on.
Mhm.
He put it out like today, like this morning at midnight. And it's already number 2 and 1 on the iTunes list. And I'm like, wow, Paul got famous off of a really horrible thing.
Yeah.
And he was a great fucking musician. Now he's famous for doing the beat to fucking Cuda. Whatever the fuck that shit is.
Okay. America has to build a wall. Where does it put it?
Around Louisiana.
This is Cuda.
I'm glad that you say so. But Florida. Like, as long as we agreed somewhere in the south in like that really weird like redneck area.
This is like
This
an
is a
already
Tom-
tried bit because
this
Tom
is-
Segura's already done. Like,
Yeah.
What?
he's getting real shit for this right now.
Tom Segura already did this bit on his new stand-up, Disgraceful.
Really?
He said if we're gonna put a wall around anyone, why not put a wall with them fuckers?
Well, he says around Louisiana specifically because he singles out a guy that he sees,
Well, that's sad because
some guy comes up to him and starts talking to
and
him.
it's just pure Cajun. And
Yeah, and he makes
understand it
fun
at
of
all.
the
He
accent.
does a great job.
I'm just saying. Well, I like Cajun food, so
Yeah, Cajun food is incredible.
Florida.
No. Just keep the ports open.
Okay, then what's the point of the wall
Less immigration, bitch.
from Louisiana?
From Louisiana.
I don't mind Louisianans is the thing. Like we don't need a wall between there.
You ever had real good Louisianan crawfish?
Exactly. That's why I wouldn't want to put a wall around
fuck,
Louisiana.
I'm getting Louisiana
so
food
good.
tomorrow.
I
Dude.
know, dude. I'm getting Cajun food. I'm gonna get Popeyes
Is it
chicken.
crawfish season? It should
No.
be.
It is, yeah.
Is
I don't think it is. I think it
just
was.
started.
Oh, it is because
It would
this
be.
time last year it was crawfish season. Because for my birthday last year, me and Ken celebrated at his house, and
That's
his
how
dad bought like
seasons
10
work.
pounds or some crazy shit of crawfish.
that's how
Shit, are we
seasons
doing
work,
crawfish
Josh.
tomorrow?
Are we gonna go be crawfish boys tomorrow? For my birthday,
Dude,
bro? Can we be crawfish
wanna do
boys?
that?
Go to like a Wolfie's or something where they have a bar.
Dude, but it
We
has.
can just grab like a fuck ton of crawfish and come back here. Like,
Yeah, dude, I want to have us three being crawfish boys.
I've got a girlfriend and she's like organizing most of this.
Yeah, she can organize it and she can be there, but us three minimum have to be there.
Can she be a crawfish boy?
She can be a crawfish boy girl.
Okay.
Boy, girl.
Thank you for censoring yourself, Josh.
He worked really hard on that.
I had to think about it.
He used like both halves of his brain.
Like the
for a
boy
second-
half and the girl half.
For a second, he was Lucy, that awesome Scarlett Johansson movie.
That shit was so dope, and it doesn't hold up
It
at
was so
all.
terrible. But
So
Morgan
You remember
Freeman.
the Jeremy Renner Bourne movie?
Yeah,
That shit was
fantastic. It integrates perfectly. It totally conforms to the series. Even the fight scenes are just as fucking terrible.
But it's not Matt Damon.
But it works with the series, and I have no problem
one
with it
cares.
at all. The story was good. It was a great movie.
If it doesn't have Matt Damon,
Dat Maimon,
Dat Maimon.
Matt Killians,
I've been watching the Ocean's movies just
Wat
religiously.
Killians. Yeah, we talked about this in the last episode, the one that we just recorded.
Well, I'm still watching them religiously.
I'm still watching The Sopranos. It's so dope.
Because Matt Damon, bitch.
I actually finished the show I was watching, so I don't know what,
What
to
were
watch
you
next.
watching?
I was watching Family Guy.
Oh, dude, Family Guy is dope as hell.
Family Guy.
Family Guy. I don't know why I watched it. Like, I will say that I give it
He's a
stars.
goyim.
I don't know if I would give it a lot of stars or little stars. I definitely watched all of it,
It had its ups, dude.
and I didn't stop watching
It had its moments in history where you were like, "Fuck, that's a real good joke."
There was moments where it killed me.
It was
It
just
just
like
slayed
The
me.
Simpsons,
Yeah.
man. Like The Simpsons
like-
had their handful of seasons where it was like,
Well,
this is almost the pinnacle of comedy.
and I don't
1
want to.
through 7 and 1 episode.
Yeah,
I mean, like, where?
of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Well, The
The
Simpsons, like,
Simpsons got bad on season 7, episode 2.
Yeah.
I still liked them.
They got better later.
Yeah,
They had a recurrence, like resurgence, but like
I liked 8 and 9.
It wasn't the
it
peak
wasn't
that they had
the
hit.
original. The original was really good because they really constricted The Simpsons to like only what Homer could really afford.
Ooh,
Yeah, they kept
sure.
it within Homer's like perspective.
Yeah.
They kept it to where like it was only things that could happen in Homer's life. It like centered itself around Homer, and that
Yeah.
made it like super thick and natural because they gave him parameters.
It
They
didn't
couldn't just-
totally center itself around Homer. There were like
Yeah,
fantastic
no.
episodes around the kids.
But what I'm saying
Mark.
is it gave them parameters to where it was like, well, we can't have an entire episode about Bob Diddley fucking the fucking boys because that wouldn't happen in Homer's life.
Yeah, but
so there wasn't a lot of filler.
Sideshow Bob went crazy and fucking tried to murder Bart twice.
Yeah, but Homer was
Dude,
involved in that. That's
classic.
the escape.
That's classic. My thing with Family Guy, the thing that makes the reason I
Is
like
this a Simpsons podcast now?
This is a Simpsons
the
podcast
thing,
now.
the
I
thing
love
that
the
makes
Simpsons.
Family Guy better is if you watch it and then whenever they do those long gags, you just fast forward through it. So it's like whenever like Peter like falls over and grabs his knee, you just fast forward through that, and then it gets to the next scene. You're like, oh, this is funny, and I laugh knowing that he did that for like 30 seconds, but I don't have to watch it
because I've already seen it 100 million times.
So like you just do that. Like whenever I don't want to watch this whole music video, I'm gonna fast forward to the end. Like, funny joke, I get it. I watched it too, guys.
I watched it too, guys.
Simpsons, like I never had to do that. I never had to like fast forward through something that was just boring.
Yeah, because Simpsons was all dope as hell, dude.
Yeah,
I
mean, even in their downtime, they still were just like they were still riding hard.
Yeah, dude.
See, that's what I do with Forensic Files. I'm just like, who were the characters? Skip to the end. He did it. Okay, next one.
God damn it!
What's all the evidence? I picked this guy. He did it. I'm right. I'm a genius. I'm wrong. The TV show's wrong.
That's how I watch Sherlock too. So I feel
Forensic
like a
Files
badass.
is the only one that I can find that's just like, oh, I don't actually know who did it until the end.
Yeah, dude, there's some real weird ones where you're like, what the fuck is going on?
The butler with a hammer in the kitchen.
It's
Colonel...
like, I'll give it to him. There's a lot of it's just like the husband with a gun and a fucking carpet.
It's always the spouse, dude.
It's always the husband, dude.
That stinks.
Nah, it's always the spouse. There are tons of female killings for like their husband's money and shit.
Proportionally though, so many more males.
That buddy.
Yeah, he's
Buddy!
He's dreaming. He's sleeping, bro.
But if he's having a bad dream, I want to wake him up. Buddy!
Jesus.
Alright, he's probably awake now.
He's dead now.
You've killed him.
I hope he's not dead.
No, his eyes are...
He's blinking.
He gave him a heart attack.
I gave him a heart attack. Ah, my God.
Do not care about your dog.
Oh, I fucking
Have
love
you
Buddy.
no humanity?
No, I'm gonna snuggle that motherfucker so hard tonight.
Did your
He's
karma
so
run
soft.
over your dogma?
I'm gonna snuggle my motherfucker tonight too.
Oh, yo.
That was a bumper sticker.
Dick.
That was an original joke, nor was it funny. So,
Was that a bumper sticker?
yeah. No, I said, did your karma run over your dogma?
God, fucking
Told you, no, it was, I said it
This
was.
is the kind of quality content the listeners keep coming back for.
That was
Let's
neither.
just read our favorite bumper stickers.
That was neither an original joke nor a funny joke.
Gas,
I got
grass,
the,
or ass. Someone
I got the
you
good
always
one
have to
too here,
pay.
man. I got the good one too here, man. This is more like, like
The good Rocky Balboa. The 1-2, baby.
So
What about the coexist one? I really love that one.
that's a good one.
I think we should just kill
I like
everyone
the
who
equal
believes in
sign.
anything.
The equal sign because it's very simple. It's just
The NRA.
2 lines.
If you believe in something, you should just die.
The kid peeing on something.
Yeah.
Because we live in the
I
south.
like the double stream
Oh, what about?
where he splits and he's peeing on 2 different things at the same time.
Oh, the fucking Calvin ones?
Yeah, he either came and he's got the split pee or he's got 2 dicks, which is fantastic.
See, yeah, it leaves up to the imagination
Yeah. What about stick figure families and every
and all the.
Yeah, dude, those are the best. The stick figure families one, you're just like, I don't give a fuck, and now you're extra gay.
I want to have a stick figure family of mine, but it'd just be one stick figure.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
What about the guys who try to like rice out their cars and put a whole bunch of stickers all over one small panel?
I have thankfully not seen that.
Do those count as bumper stickers?
No.
What if it's on the bumper?
I do like.
It's on the bumper. Like
I do like those like old beat up cars that have stickers over everything.
I don't understand.
Yeah, you talk. No,
what you're
not
talking
because they're
about.
old, just because it's like all the band stickers and shit. Like you don't care about any of it, but there's a lot, so it's kind of impressive.
No.
What?
I just like the ones that are Transformers because I always think about that one bit that I don't remember who did it.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? Transformers?
This Transformers stickers on cars.
Oh,
I
I thought you saw Transformers on the road.
No.
Do you have something you need to tell us, Josh?
No. The Autobots are listening. What's over there?
The Autobots? What do you
Oh,
care if the
I'm gonna
Autobots
die.
are listening?
Is he a Decepticon?
He's a Decepticon. Oh, God.
Oh my god, I started a podcast with a Decepticon.
The mics just start turning into little fucking creatures like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch!
Name of the episode.
I mean, were the Decepticons
The
all that bad?
Transformers.
Oh my god, I started a podcast with a Decepticon.
No.
Were the Decepticons that bad?
No, but I was saying
Yes.
that, yeah, they were.
Absolutely.
What did they do?
They destroyed an entire planet.
Their only motivation is to destroy planets.
Okay, what's the problem with that? I mean, the
Well, we
Empire
live
did
on
that.
planets, and other people conceivably live in...
Restrictions on work, so that's okay, but we have to accommodate him sometimes.
I knew nothing about the Transformers before this podcast.
No, but I
If
was...
the Decepticons take out our world, you can't jerk off anymore.
Ooh, that makes it personable and relatable.
Yeah,
Now I'm panicked. Yeah, Team Autobots.
it matters.
It matters.
But what if you were like in the Empire and you just like jerked off on the Death
Empire?
Star?
Oh,
The Death Star,
The
not
Death
like
Star.
Alderaan.
The Death Star.
Death Star. The Death Star.
No, but I bring that up because there's some comedian that you showed me. I'm pointing at Shay. That
Me.
has a bit about like, oh, why do you have a Transformers bumper sticker on your car? Is your car a Transformer?
It's probably a tell.
I think it was Eugene
Is that the same
Merman.
guy that
Oh,
says?
maybe.
Is that the same guy that says he hates Superman shirts? He just like whenever he sees one, he wants to shoot that guy to see if they deflect bullets.
Is it Bob Hope?
I don't
Bob
think it
Hope.
was
That
Bob
sounds like a
Hope.
Bob Hope joke. With a cigar on a UFO ship or whatever. What is that? What are those called?
The what?
The one when the
UHO?
UHO. No,
Oh.
UHO.
What?
When they did the comedy tours, like in the wars.
Yeah, the when you do comedy for the troops.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
I think it's
no
UHO.
idea. I have
United
no
Hilarious
fucking clue.
Operation.
United Health Organization.
Oh.
United
No, that'd be.
Whore Organization. Boom!
Is it a U? I don't know what it's called.
United Health Organization.
Do they still do those? I was actually thinking about that earlier today.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
know,
they
you have
do.
to be like semi-good.
Like, do you have to be
You
like
have to be
Beyonce?
insanely famous.
No, you don't. You don't have to be very famous at all. You don't. You can be an open micer and just have some kind of recommendation from a couple of clubs,
Well,
Oh,
okay.
dude, I'm gonna
how
start
much?
doing that shit.
I mean,
and then go to like Afghanistan.
Hell yeah, bro! To give me the thrill of thinking that I'm a soldier, and I'll just get to joke
God,
about
he's
it the whole
worst
time.
He's the worst kind of people.
I'll get that thrill. I've always wanted to go to war, but not actually go to war. I'll get the thrill of going to Afghanistan and can come back and be like, yeah, bro,
No,
I've been to
He's gonna be around too many
Afghanistan.
guns, and he's just gonna like see red and start killing his own troops.
No, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, you murder all humans.
The truth is he's gonna be around all those men, and he won't be able to stop jerking off.
Because of the fact that I, in a
You know
while,
there are women in the military, right?
they're all gay.
That's not the reason I'm saying he's jerking off.
They're all gay. They don't want to fuck me anyways.
Some do.
They just want to fuck each other.
Regardless,
They're all gay.
so they still do have it though.
The
I
clap.
feel like it should be Beyonce famous, but she's also the queen of the United States, so
I mean,
You
it's
couldn't
good
really-
when people
Queen
do,
bag.
but like,
you can't really send
Yes, bitch.
the queen of America to like the Middle East. That's just like
the Queen
I
of
would.
America.
Beyonce, Queen Bee. Do you not know this? This is a legitimate thing. Josh, tell him.
About
Who
what?
is the Queen of America?
We don't have a queen.
It's Beyonce.
Queen Latifah.
I would say Michelle
There's Queen in her
Obama.
name.
Yeah, Queen Latifah got replaced by Beyonce.
Queen Latifah for life.
My
Beyonce
neck,
is the Queen
my
of America.
my pussy and my crack.
No, shut up.
That's
I know it's not any of those, but that's what I associate with Queen Latifah because, well, you get it.
her pussy and her crack.
And her neck and her back.
I love Queen Latifah, but she's not the Queen of the United States. She retired, and we voted Beyonce.
Tyler
that's
just
how
wants to,
monarchies
is one of
work.
those weirdos.
No, that
That's
is not a weird
super
thing.
into Beyonce.
She is the freaking Queen of America, and don't you dare say otherwise, because they can hear
Don't
us.
you dare say otherwise. Yes, Clay.
Beyonce doesn't exist.
Yeah, Beyonce's not
Conspiracy
real.
theory for Buddy Boys: is Beyonce real?
Hot take.
It's Beyonce Chumbawumba.
Is Beyonce Chumbawumba? Let's look this up. Look up Chumbawumba.
No, I'm not adding that to my Google search history.
You have to do it so when someone Googles it, it'll already link them to articles. Because Google will
Oh
be
yeah,
ready
sorry,
for
I'm a big Beyonce Chumbawumba conspiracy theorist. Excuse my weird videos.
Have you ever seen them in the same room at the same time?
Beyonce is spelled with an accent. Chumbawumba is spelled in the foreign language.
Oh no. Oh my god, I hate this show so much. I want to go home.
Is the indigenous language of Southern American people. Chumbawumba. It's the name of a lake in South America. North of Titicaca.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.